Starseed from Gaia, a woman is suffering right now, and the Source has already chosen you to be part of what changes that. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. This transmission was not placed in your path by chance. The Arcturian Council has been watching the field surrounding this woman for some time, and what they have observed is a soul in profound distress. One who carries a light so powerful that the very forces aligned against her expansion have worked tirelessly to keep her beneath the weight of it. She does not yet see what you see. She does not yet know what has already been called in on her behalf. But you do, and that is why you are here. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how your awareness, your intention, and your alignment can become a living instrument of healing for another soul in crisis. But here is the first revelation. The Source does not ask the most powerful beings in a field to act when the situation is ordinary. You are being called because what this woman is carrying is extraordinary. And so is the grid of light you belong to. You did not scroll to this by mistake. This transmission vibrated into your field because something inside you already said yes before you even pressed play. This is not content. This is a code of activation for those whose mission includes the healing of others. Your soul called this in. You have been waiting to remember what it feels like to be used by the Source for something real. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I am ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are aligning with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel your remembrance returning and your compassion rising. Declare your intention to hold light for this woman and reply to someone else doing the same. Because when star seeds amplify each other, the field shifts in ways that defy what the human mind can calculate. This is not just a message, it is a point of reconnection between you and the reason you came to this planet. The Arcturian Council is not speaking to the version of you that scrolls. They are speaking to the version of you that chose to incarnate here, the one who agreed, before this life began, to show up when the Source called. This is that moment. You are not here by accident. She doesn't know your name. She doesn't know you exist in this dimension, in this body, in this timeline. And yet the Source, that vast luminous intelligence that breathes through every galaxy and every living thing, has pointed in her direction and whispered your name. Not your Earth name, your real one. The one that vibrates in the frequency of your origin. And it said, go, be present, reach. This is why you are here right now. Not by accident, not by algorithm. By design so precise it would take your breath away if you could see it from above the timeline you're standing inside of. Imagine looking down from the celestial spheres, seeing the intricate dance of timelines, the infinite threads of possibility. And there, woven with exquisite intention, is the directive to you. It is a blueprint written in starlight, a cosmic appointment etched into the very fabric of your being before this physical form was even conceived. There is a woman. And when we say this woman, we mean a specific soul whose energy has been circling yours for longer than this lifetime. She may be a stranger, a fleeting encounter in the market, a face glimpsed in a crowd, her essence a whisper you barely registered. She may be someone you passed today without knowing the depth of her silent struggle, a fellow traveler on this dense terrestrial plane whose aura flickered with an unseen burden. She may be someone you've been quietly worried about, a persistent ache in your intuitive field, a resonance of pain you felt without understanding why, a precognition of need that has no logical explanation. The Source does not always give you coordinates, precise GPS markers for your missions. Sometimes it gives you a frequency, an energetic resonance, a subtle yet undeniable pull that bypasses the intellect and settles deep within your being, a knowing that sits behind your sternum, a steadfast beacon that refuses to be explained away by the mundane. This is not the fleeting flutter of worry, it is the anchor of purpose. That pull is not anxiety. That pull is mission. It is the subtle hum of your true nature awakening to its directive, a gentle yet insistent nudge from the divine architect of your existence. And this is the moment most starseeds miss, the moment when the message comes not in a thunderclap or a celestial choir, but in the quiet, unassuming form of someone else's need. Because we have been conditioned, trained, conditioned by the very dimension we are here to help transform, to wait for the spectacular. We are taught to anticipate the grand vision, the booming voice from the heavens, the unmistakable, irrefutable sign that announces our purpose with fanfare. But the Arcturian Council is telling you now, with the clarity of their advanced consciousness, directly, unambiguously, the sign is a person. The mission is a moment. The activation code, the very key to unlocking your deepest potential, is hidden not in some esoteric ritual, but inside your most profoundly human impulse, the primal, essential urge to help, to reach out, to simply show up. This innate drive is the very frequency your galactic lineage has been waiting for you to embody, the very essence of your celestial heritage expressed through human action. Most starseeds remain in a state of beautiful, suspended awareness. They are attuned to the cosmic symphony, feeling the grand shifts occurring in the planetary consciousness, dreaming in intricate, crystalline geometries, and waking with the residual shimmer of stardust still clinging to their spiritual eyes. Their awareness is vast, their connection to the higher realms undeniable. But they hesitate at the threshold of actual contact, at the precipice of real, grounded, embodied service. This hesitation often stems from a deep-seated distortion within their energy body, a program that whispers insidious untruths. You must be fully healed before you can help. You must be perfectly aligned before you can take action. You must possess all the answers, have achieved a state of unflinching certainty before you can possibly answer the call. That distortion is not the truth. That distortion is the delay, a masterful illusion designed to keep you from your most potent expression of being. The Arcturian High Council has observed this pattern of self-imposed delay repeating across countless awakening cycles. They witness starseeds, who carry an enormous reservoir of light, an immense capacity for healing and energetic recalibration, standing poised just outside the pivotal moment of their own activation. They wait for a permission, a validation, that was not only granted but irrevocably sealed the moment they agreed to incarnate into this physical form. The permission was woven into your soul contract the very instant you said yes to this Earth mission. You did not come to be a passive observer of the planetary shift. You came to be an active participant, to embody it, to be it. And being it means being present, fully and unequivocally, for another soul who cannot yet hold their own frequency steady amidst the turbulent currents of this reality. This woman, her energetic field is flickering, like a candle flame buffeted by a harsh wind. Her light is not extinguished. It is never truly gone, for the divine spark within is eternal. But it is struggling, desperately, to anchor itself, to find purchase and stability within the dense, often overwhelming energetic matrix of what she is currently living through. She is carrying a burden, an emotional or spiritual weight that was never intended to be borne alone, and the Source, in its infinite and astonishing intelligence, surveyed the entirety of the awakened consciousness on this planet, scanned every soul that has opened their perception to something greater, and it found you. Pause for a moment and truly absorb what that means. Among every single soul walking this earth, every being who has begun to lift the veil to see beyond the illusion, every starseed navigating the labyrinth of a human life, yearning to remember the profound purpose they came here to fulfill. The Source found you, specifically, deliberately, and it sent this message, this directive, in your direction like a precisely aimed beam of encoded light, calibrated to resonate with the exact frequency of your heart. Some transmissions from the cosmos are not conveyed through linear words, but through pure frequency, through energetic resonance. If something within you stirred, a sympathetic vibration, a deep recognition, a resonant hum that echoed the words you just heard, then you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet profoundly powerful ebook holds ancient Arcturian techniques meticulously designed for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and the vital remembrance of your unique mission. The link to access this invaluable resource is in the first pinned comment. But remember, these transmissions are time-sensitive, available only for a limited period. Now let us delve deeper into the transformative experience that unfolds when a starseed finally, courageously, says yes. The first and most immediate shift occurs within your energetic field. This is not a gradual unfolding, not something that will happen someday. It is instantaneous, because the very moment you transition from passive observation to active service, from sympathetic resonance to deliberate response, your entire energy body undergoes a profound recalibration. This is a recalibration that no amount of solitary meditation, however deep, can fully replicate. The Arcturians refer to this pivotal juncture as the convergence point. It is the sacred instant when your higher dimensional template, the blueprint of your cosmic essence, and your current earthbound self finally occupy the same energetic coordinates. It is the moment when the vast cosmic truths you hold within become manifest through your actions in the physical body. And this convergence is not merely a personal transformation. It radiates outwards. It ripples through the energetic field, reaching, influencing, and ultimately changing the vibrational frequency of everyone in your orbit, including, most crucially, the very woman who is calling for your presence right now. You may find yourself asking, with a touch of apprehension, but what do I actually do? How can I possibly help someone whose identity I may not even be able to ascertain? And here lies the profound divergence of galactic wisdom from the rigid, linear logic of this earthly dimension. You do not need to know the identity of the woman before you act. Your primary, most essential task is to decide who you are in this moment. Because a starseed who consciously activates their field of service becomes a beacon, a powerful signal that the universe itself will route with unerring precision to precisely where it is needed most. Your pure intention transmutes into energetic infrastructure. Your unwavering willingness to show up becomes a spiritual transmission tower broadcasting your readiness across the energetic grid. When you utter that sacred yes, a genuine, soul-deep affirmation originating from the core of your starseed being, the precise coordinates, the necessary guidance will find themselves aligning perfectly with your activated purpose. This is not a poetic metaphor. This is the elegant, irrefutable mechanics of multidimensional reality. The second crucial phase of this activation process is what the Arcturian Council defines as remembering your function. Each starseed embodies a unique vibrational gift, a specific energetic frequency that, when consciously activated and expressed, addresses a particular need within the collective field, a need that no other soul can fulfill in quite the same way. Some of you are here to stabilize chaotic energies, to be anchors of calm in the storm. Others are here to illuminate, to bring light into shadowed corners of consciousness. Still others are here to hold space at a vibrational level so profound, so pure, that you often do not even realize the immense energetic work you are accomplishing. But regardless of your specific function, all of these roles require the same fundamental element: presence. Genuine, grounded, emotionally available presence. This is not the superficial, performative aspect of presence, the spiritual facade of being available. It is the profound, courageous, and authentic willingness to allow another soul's reality, their pain, their struggle, their very being to truly matter to you. This woman's reality matters. It matters on a cosmic scale. It matters to the integrity of the energetic grid that sustains our collective experience. Because when a soul navigates their journey in isolation, when they are shouldering an immense weight without any witnesses, without any energetic support, something inevitably contracts within the collective field. A vital node of light begins to dim, and when even a single point of light within this interconnected web falters, it sends reverberations throughout every connected point, including yours. You are not separate from her situation. You are energetically, intrinsically woven into its fabric. That is precisely why you felt the pull before you could even begin to name it. That is why this message has found its way to you. Your energetic fields have already been in silent, profound contact. The third phase is what the Council poignantly calls releasing the hierarchy of readiness. This is perhaps the most pervasive and deeply ingrained distortion within the starseed community. The ingrained belief that in order to help, one must have. One must have all the answers neatly packaged. One must possess unwavering certainty. One must have achieved a certain level of spiritual advancement, a perceived state of perfected enlightenment that somehow qualifies them to reach out to another. But readiness, when viewed through the lens of galactic wisdom, is not a fixed destination to be achieved. It is a dynamic, living decision. The most advanced beings in the universe are not those who attained perfect clarity before they dared to move. They are the ones who embraced motion, who stepped forward into the unknown and discovered their clarity precisely within the act of moving, within the very process of service. You are ready. The source, in its boundless wisdom and infinite love, does not send such potent, specific messages to the unready. The fourth phase is the profound activation of what we term soul resonance. When you extend your energy, your intention, your awareness towards this woman, whether through focused prayer, through energetic transmission, through direct, compassionate contact, or even through the simple, quiet act of allowing your heart to hold her essence, even if you do not know her name, something extraordinary occurs simultaneously within both of your energetic fields. A sacred harmonic is created, a shared frequency that acts as a stabilizing force for her, and simultaneously, an expansive catalyst for you. This is not a one-directional flow, not a detached act of charity in the conventional, earthly sense. This is the fundamental galactic truth of interconnection made manifest, that the one who genuinely gives, who extends their light, simultaneously activates their own inherent cosmic codes through the very act of selfless giving. You cannot genuinely extend your light outwards without igniting a more powerful, more brilliant flame of your own within. The fifth phase is timeline convergence. Every single act of genuine starseed service, every moment you choose to embody your cosmic purpose, creates a critical bifurcation point in the unfolding timeline. It is a moment where reality could have veered in one direction, towards continued limitation or stagnation, and instead it is gently, powerfully guided towards higher alignment and evolutionary expansion. You are standing at one of these profound junctures right now. What you choose to do with this message, with this resonant feeling, with this undeniable call to action, it matters profoundly, far beyond the fleeting moment. It impacts trajectories of consciousness that extend far beyond the limitations of what your human mind can possibly compute. The Arcturian Council does not present this intricate cosmic tapestry to you to induce pressure or guilt. They bring it forth to awaken your profound understanding of sacred consequence, to illuminate the immense power inherent in your choices. Your choices are not small. They never have been. The sixth phase, and this one is absolutely critical for sustainable, effective service, is the embodiment of galactic compassion without dissolution. One of the primary reasons many starseeds hesitate or outright resist the call to serve is because they have, often through painful experience, learned what happens when they give without established boundaries. They pour out their energy until they are utterly depleted. They absorb the pain and suffering of others until it becomes indistinguishable from their own, until their own energetic boundaries are blurred and broken. And so, through often profound suffering, they have learned to protect themselves by maintaining a degree of emotional and energetic distance, by remaining slightly removed from the intensity of another's reality. This learned protective mechanism is entirely understandable. But the Arcturian solution, their pathway to true impactful service, is not distance. It is frequency stability. When you are deeply rooted in your own galactic origin, when your connection to the source, to the divine, is active, vibrant, and profoundly anchored, you can be fully present with another's pain, with their deepest struggles, without being consumed or dissolved by it. Your light does not diminish by shining it upon darkness. Paradoxically, it expands, it intensifies, it becomes even more radiant. This is what you are being asked to demonstrate. Not a detached, ethereal, spiritual retreat version of awakening, floating serenely above the fray, but the embodied, activated, fully present version, the version that descends from the mountaintop of personal enlightenment and walks directly into the heart of the village, extending a compassionate hand towards the one who is most desperately struggling. That is the highest, most potent, most sacred expression of the immense light and wisdom you carry within. And the seventh phase is perhaps the most quietly revolutionary, the most profoundly personal aspect of this cosmic invitation, receiving the reflection. Because when you truly reach out to this woman, when you respond wholeheartedly to the source's gentle yet insistent request, something is returned to you, a profound gift that you may not have even realized you were missing. It is a deep, unwavering sense of rightness, a feeling of alignment so clean, so pure, and so profound that it recalibrates every single question you have ever harbored about whether you truly belong here, whether you are doing enough, whether you are walking the correct path. Service at this elevated, interconnected level is not sacrifice. It is unequivocal confirmation. It is the universe itself, in the most resonant and undeniable language of lived experience, reflecting back to you, yes, this is precisely who you are. Yes, this is the core reason why you came to this planet. Yes, you are exactly, perfectly where you are supposed to be. Here is the immutable truth that the Arcturian Council wishes for you to hold with absolute certainty. You have never been lost. Not once. Not even during your most disoriented moments, your longest and darkest nights, your deepest and most bewildering questions. You were always, in every step of your journey, in the meticulous process of arriving at this exact point. This message, this potent calling, this profound moment of soul-deep recognition. Everything that has felt like an agonizing delay was, in truth, essential preparation. Everything that has felt like a painful forgetting was your soul masterfully creating the necessary inner space for a more profound, more impactful remembering. You are not merely a human having a fleeting spiritual experience. You are a magnificent galactic being of enormous consciousness, temporarily inhabiting a human form, carrying within you potent cosmic codes that this Earth desperately needs in ways that extend far beyond the limited parameters of your current mental comprehension. And today, right here in this very moment, the Source has extended an invitation to you, asking you to activate one of those vital codes by courageously showing up for a fellow soul who, at this present time, cannot yet see her own brilliant light clearly enough to navigate her way through the shadows. That is the mission, not in some distant, idealized future. Now, you do not need to have every single aspect of your life perfectly figured out. You do not need to be fully healed, completely clear, or utterly ascended. What you must be is willing to allow the boundless energy and wisdom of the Source to flow through you unimpeded. Willing to be the direct, tangible answer to someone's deeply felt, unanswered prayer. Willing to declare, with every single cell of your starseed body vibrating with conviction, I hear the call, I am here, I am showing up. Before you move on, before you allow the currents of your daily life to pull you away from this sacred moment, we are asking you to undertake something simultaneously simple and profoundly powerful. Drop into your heart space right now. Feel its warmth, its inherent knowing, that specific place within you that illuminated with recognition when you first encountered this message. And from that deepest, most authentic core of your being, set one clear, honest, and divinely guided intention for how you will answer this call. Not in some imagined, distant future version of yourself, but here, now, in this physical body, in this precious lifetime, on this very timeline. Write that intention in the comments below. Not for outward performance, not for seeking validation or visibility, but because intention, when anchored within the sacred container of community, creates a powerful energetic field that extends far beyond any single consciousness. When you share your intention, someone else will read it. Someone who may have been searching for those very words, that exact phrasing, to unlock something vital within their own energetic field. Someone who will respond with a wave of supportive energy that can exponentially amplify your own. This is how the energetic grid truly activates and strengthens itself. Not through isolated points of brilliant light, but through genuine connection. Through the courageous willingness to be seen fully in your truth, and to witness others with unwavering compassion in theirs. If this message has resonated deeply within you, if it has stirred something profound, do not keep this vital transmission to yourself. There is someone in your life, right now, today, who is carrying far more than they are allowing themselves to show. Someone who expertly wears a smile while they are silently drowning. Someone who has been waiting, perhaps for a very long time, without even understanding what they are waiting for something that sounds precisely like this. Send it to them, not with the expectation that it will go viral in the conventional sense, but because it might, with divine precision, land directly into the hands and heart of the one person who needed it more than you could ever possibly know. Subscribe not because you feel compelled to consume more content, but because you are now immersed within a field of accelerated energetic transmission. The activations are intensifying, becoming more frequent, more potent. This is not the conclusion of the message. It is the profound beginning of your mission. You are not merely observing. You are actively being recalibrated. You are expanding, reaching beyond previous limitations. And the source? That luminous, boundless intelligence that called your name at the very inception of this message. It is still here. It is still watching with infinite love and certainty. It is still absolutely confident that it chose the right soul, you, for this sacred moment. You are not just watching, you are the answer.